If you are new to chemistry, you might be wondering what types of bondings are in chemistry. Well, as you can see it in the slides, there are three types of bonding. I'll explain all three of them in simple terms. First is the ionic. In ionic bonding, both the metal and non-metal elements are involved. Specifically, it is formed by cations and anions. So even though ammonium consists of only non-metal elements, it can form ionic bonds with other non-metals because it is a cation. But generally speaking, both the metal and non-metals are together in an ionic bond compound. What happens to the electrons in the ionic bond? They are transferred. This bonding is an attraction between cations which are positive and anions which are negative. The ionic compounds are called salts or formula units. The salt is different from the sodium chloride, which is the table salt. And they have network structure. Network structure means that countless anions are held with countless cations. They form three-dimensional repeating pattern. Some of the famous examples are sodium chloride, the table salt, magnesium oxide, calcium carbonate, and potassium fluoride. The second type is the metallic bond. In metallic bonds, only metal elements are involved. And they have a sea of electrons, meaning that the valence electrons are delocalized and move freely throughout the entire metallic bond, which also relates to the mobility and also like the electroconductivity. In metallic bonds, they are called by their names like sodium and mercury. They have network structure just like ionic bonds. Some of the examples are copper, iron, aluminium, and silver. Last but not least is a covalent bond. Only the non-metal elements can be involved in covalent bond. The electrons are shared with each other in covalent bonds. Non-metals share electrons in order to fill their valence shell. The covalent compounds are called molecules. The covalent bond does not have a network structure, unlike metallic and ionic. Some of the examples are water dihydrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and dihydrogen. Now let's look at some example problems. Indicate the bond type. So the first one is ammonia, and it only has non-metal elements. Therefore, it is a covalent bond. Next is potassium, and it only has metal. So it is a metallic bond, which is the same for magnesium because it only has metal elements. And the last one is potassium iodide. Potassium is metal and iodine is non-metal. So this is an ionic bond. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Next time I'll explain each type in more depth and today.